Hello, hello, hello. Assalamu alaikum. Jiayanu, Pakhair Raghale, Ni Hao, Chune Shumme, Wash Maleo, Hi Gonzaimes, Guten Morgen, hi, hugs and hellos, and a very beautiful, good Khushamadi to everybody who's tuned into PTV World and Abachi World this morning alongside Shazad Khan. We hope that you guys are perfect, doing well, time to rise and shine, wake and bake, get up. Please make sure that you are more focused than yesterday. It is Monday and the week is getting started. You've got an opportunity to make your life beautiful and better forever. And we do pray that you guys prosper in near future as well, and whatever you have planned for, you may get it with all blessings from Allah Almighty. What a good start to the week. Right now we need to move on towards the top stories of this hour. Let's go ahead and take a look at what are the top stories. I've got the newspaper over here. All right. Roundtable Conference on Policy Synergy for Closer Partnership and Connectivity Cooperation for Interconnected Development begins in Beijing. Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif will address two sessions of conference. Senate and National Assembly meet today in Chinese President Xi Jinping says One Belt and One Road is a mega project for development and it will bring regional states closer. Pardon me. Senate and National Assembly meet today in Islamabad. The upper house will meet at 2:30 p.m. while National Assembly at 5 p.m. Both houses will discuss important national matters besides legislation process. Three-day anti-polio drive begins across country. Children under 5 years of age will be administered anti-polio vaccine. And moving on to cricket, legendary Pakistan Test players Misbah-ul Haq and Yunus Khan sign out of Test cricket after creating history for the Green Shirts, winning first ever Test series in Caribbean. Congratulations, Team Green. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so these were the top stories for this hour. We hope that, we have updated you for all of the information which you required. But right now, we need to move on towards our public service message. Let's go. Let's take it. Okay, so I've got two different types of public service messages. First of all, obviously, it's getting very hot in the daytime over here in Islamabad and Rawalpindi. We have experienced temperatures ranging from 43 degrees centigrade till 39 and 37, which literally means that it's going to be hot and dry outside. So for all those birds flying around, we obviously have to make sure that they've got enough water to drink to probably pass through the day. So for all those people who think that they want to do good to humanity, I think you always think that you want to do good to all of those other beings which are living as well. So make sure that you fill in a pot or a bowl of water and put it on your roof or probably on your wall so that they can have enough water to drink during these summer days. So that's one public service message. And the other one's for humans who are out there. Now, majority of the time what I have witnessed is that people, when they're driving at night, they do not have this sense of driving it in the lower beam. Now, what happens is usually whenever you're crossing somebody and if the driver is on a higher beam, oh my God, you cannot even see what's right next to you, right in front of you. So please make sure that you do not drive while your headlights on beam. Please make sure that you don't do that. In the West, it's a crime, but over here, nobody bothers. But in fact, the other person even goes on to a higher beam where it makes both of them blind. So please make sure, because human life is very important, it's very vital for all of us to be careful of these things. So this was our public service message. But now we need to move on towards our show. Okay, so we haven't picked up a topic today. And the only reason why we haven't picked up a topic is that we wanted to share the talent of Pakistan with all of those amazing people who are out there. And why do you think that there was a need for us to share such talented people? Yes. Now that's what the crux is. Ladies and gentlemen, whenever we talk about theater, theater, I think, is the oldest form of depicting problems within a society which are prevailing. And other than that, I think it is the oldest art form as well, but not really art form in a sense where we talk about pictures, paintings, and calligraphy and whatnot. But in terms of performing arts, I think that theater has played a very major role. And whenever we want to highlight any issues which are prevalent within the society, I think that's how we come across all of those people who are out there, and we deliver our message because it's real time, it's happening right in front of you, and the issue is current as well. Now, what happened was that there was a National Youth Festival, National Youth Drama Festival, which was going on in PNCA. 140 university, I think, roughly participated, and only 12 were shortlisted. And out of these 12, there was a group which was named as a Fankar Theatre Drama Group, and they won the second position as well. We were trying to get hold of the guys who actually held the first position. But other than that, the name of their drama was Aao Khud Kushi Kare. That was the title, and they came up with this title because they thought that there was a problem within our society currently, which they wanted to highlight. They highlighted it. We have got the writer, director, and the actors of the play as well right over here in the studios, who will do the introductions, and then we'll talk about the drama as well and what they thought was the problem actually. So on my right hand side, I'm going to get started with the very lucky, the very amazing Miss Sara Noor, who's the writer and director of the drama Aao Khud Kushi Kare. Hello Sara, how are you? Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam, Shahzad. Thank you for having us all over here.
Thank you very much for coming over, and you wrote the drama Aao Khud Kushi Kare.
Yes.
Okay,
Guilty
well,
of that.
we'll definitely come back to that because they haven't really attempted suicides. It was just a drama, guys. All right, dry humor. Alongside Miss Sara Noor, we have got Miss Shumaila Naz, who was an artist, who was a drama actor, who was a theatre actor on the drama Aao Khud Kushi Kare. Hello, Shumaila, how are you?
Hello, assalamu alaikum. I'm
Walaikum
fine.
assalam. Theek hai aap? All perfect, all good?
Yeah.
Very nice. Alongside Miss Shumaila, we have got Miss Amna Ashraf Chauhan, who's an actor herself. Hello, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum
She was
assalam.
actually on the technical team.
All right, she was on the technical team. She wasn't an actor. Well, I just got to know about it. It's all right. All right. And alongside Miss Amna Ashraf, we have got Miss Hasiba Abdul Qayyum. And I hope
an
she,
actor.
all right, she was an actor. Okay, it's the director's job as well. Hello, Hasiba, how are you?
Assalamualaikum. I'm doing really fine. How are you doing?
I'm absolutely perfect, as you can see, all over the place. Well, let's get started with the conversation. So, Sara, obviously, I'll start the conversation with you. Aao Khud Kushi Kare.
No, but
Let's talk about
we're
it.
not compelling you to do that.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm asking about the drama.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not literally telling you to go ahead and attempt suicide. So, Aao Khud
No,
Kushi
we
Kare.
won't. We've been through it.
Yeah, who's behind it? What happened? Tell us the entire story.
Okay.
First of all, congratulations on scoring the second position
Thank
in
you.
the National Youth Drama Festival as well. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Give an applause to yourself, ladies.
Yeah, I've done that. All right, go ahead.
Okay. So, there were we in the last semester of our university, wanted
Okay.
to do something.
Okay.
And we got an opportunity. We got to know about this National Youth Drama Festival going on in the Pakistan National Council of the Arts.
All right.
So we decided that we should give it a try. So we had to register ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we came up with an improvisational theatre group. We
Okay.
came up with this name, Fankar. And then we sent in our registrations.
All right.
After that, there was a long, long wait. We anticipated whether our script would be selected or not.
All right.
So it finally got selected, and that was a
Right.
surprise for all of us.
And how
a
long did
happy
it take you
surprise.
to write the entire script
Well, I haven't counted it in terms of hours
or days?
or days.
Yeah.
But
as soon
but
as
it
you
wa-
got
it was,
registered.
it was a labor of love.
All right. Oh, very nice. So as soon as you got registered, you went on to writing a script, right? Did you take advice from anybody else?
We had to submit the script along with the registration. So
Okay.
even before the registration, I had to have the script with me.
Okay, so now let's go back in time. Before registration, when you thought that, okay, we guys are going to go registered, have you thought of all of those actors who are going to work with you? And how did you come across the idea
Yeah.
that, I'm going to write something about Aao Khud Kushi Kare?
The core group of Fankar was a bunch of 10 people.
Okay.
So actually, they were the ones who compelled me to write something for them because
Okay.
they wanted to act.
So you were always famous for writing things?
For
Yes, she
directing
is.
and acting,
Okay.
yes.
She
So
was.
now that I had actually come up with something, we needed a number of people. So in the end, we were actually 21 of us, cast and crew included,
Wow.
going on over there. So I had some of the characters in my mind, and I had to pick and choose about the other
Okay,
ones.
who's going to do what?
And then there was, there were plenty of fights, tussles between us.
Obviously,
amongst
especially
all of
when
us.
you're studying in an all-girls university as well. I think it's going to be quite a hell of a challenge as well. So who helped you with that then?
So we were all supportive of each other. We all helped each other out.
Okay.
So friends behind friends, ladies behind ladies.
Yes.
Uh,
And then? And then
And
what
then-
happened? And then you guys
No, and
were a
the-
team of what, 9 people, 8 people?
21 people.
21.
Okay, so 21 was decided, but
21
then
people.
obviously not everybody cannot play the role, right? So whatever you've written, there might
People,
not be 21 characters in one
The
theatre play,
actors
but
was
they can
placed
be as well.
afterwards. Like the actors were placed afterwards. The play was written before, and then we chose the actors, like
Yeah.
who is going to act which part and who is going to play what.
Yeah, and then it was 21 people.
Yeah,
Yes,
we saw
it turned out to be.
we allotted each person their role according to their strengths.
All right.
So the lead character, she's a really good actor. Maria Malik is her name.
Okay.
So then we'd like to take the names of actually our
Sure,
team
sure.
members.
Go ahead, take a
So, okay.
go ahead.
Okay. So Maria Malik.
Who are we missing today?
You're missing a number of people. Our lead actor, Maria Malik.
Okay.
Then there was Shumaila Naz. She was one of the lead supporting actresses. Then the second supporting actress was Hasiba Abdul Qayyum Khan.
And I played here.
Oh, here. Oh, we'll talk about the play,
We'll
man.
talk about
Come
that
on.
later on.
Yeah, hold
So
it.
Then there was the mother figure performed by Kiran Naz Tariq. She later on
Won the-
won the Best Supporting Actress award.
Wow.
Okay. Then there was her daughter, the mother of the lead actor Nayab Gul.
And Nayab is a student as well at your
Yeah.
university?
Yes,
And
yes.
she's a mother, mashallah, as well.
No,
No.
No, she's not. Okay, so she was playing a role
She's
of a
playing the
daughter.
role,
You have to
yeah.
be very specific about words over here. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was an uncle to the family, and that role was played by Bakhtawar Mancha.
Okay.
Okay. Then we introduced some couples from
The
from
past, the folklores,
From?
the
From
folklores,
folks,
the
from
past,
folklores.
from
Okay,
the past.
okay.
Like there were Bahir Ranja, Shiri Farhad. There was
Yusuf
Yusuf
Khan,
Khan,
Yusuf Khan and
Sher
Sher
Bano.
Bano. That's
Amna,
Pashto
will you
Pakto.
tell the names of the actual actors?
Yep.
Our fellows?
He was played by
Hasiba?
Hasiba.
Hasiba and Tuba, Shumaila and Amna Zafar, Irma Farhana. Who else was there?
Ujala and Ziz. They
Ujala
played
and Jeez, they played Shiri Farhad.
Shiri Farhad.
Okay.
And Aruj and Madia.
They played Lala
they played
Majnu.
Laila
And then
Laila Majnun. Okay, I think that I'm going.
the technical team.
Yes, the technical team we had Aisha on lights. We had Javeria
on sounds.
on
and music.
sounds and Nasiha and Kanza. Nasiha Babar and Kanza Fatima.
Okay,
on
so all of
props.
these guys, whose names are being mentioned over here, thank you very much for being a part of Fankar's team.
Yeah.
And, congratulations once again. You have made your parents proud. You made the country proud as well. But now, since I think you've given away half of the plot of your play as well, since you guys have mentioned about Shiri Farhad, Laila Majnu. So all of these people, they did have quite a lot of love going around, but they couldn't survive as well.
Yes.
All of them died. None of them got married. So I think this is half of the plot. But now let's
Yes.
discuss about the plot of the drama, which was Aao Khudkushi Kare. And so what went through your head and you thought that, this is what I'm going to write? First of all, what is it, what you wrote?
As you said, that theatre is a very old medium, highlighting the social issues around us.
Yeah.
So the social issue we try to depict was patriarchy,
Okay.
and how a very domesticated issue can become a problem for the elders in the family.
For the elders in the family.
The
And
elders
by
in the
elders,
family.
you obviously mean when your love does not have any sight left. And what happens is that, you go to your elders, you obviously being a Muslim family, you have to ask for your permission. Oh, me, please, can I get married to this guy or probably this girl? And then they start saying, no, this cannot happen. So the love dies eventually. In fact, the lover dies.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yes.
it is considered a taboo to fall in love and marry to a man of your choice,
Yeah.
especially for girls.
Yeah.
So we highlighted that issue and we acted upon that.
Oh, wow. So that is fabulous. So now let's talk to Shumaila Naz as well. So Shumaila, when you got to know that, obviously you're going to be a part of this theatre play, what were you feeling in the first place? And did you actually say that, I do not even know how to act, how am I going to do this? Because with women or girls, we do have quite a lot of such type of issues where in the first place they say, no, main kaise karungi? And then they're like all over the place as well. For example, when you go to Punjabi weddings over here in Pakistan, what happens is that, even if it's your son's wedding or your daughter's wedding, so you pick, you hold their hand and you tell them to, okay, let's dance. So first of all, the aunties are very shy. Oh, I cannot do that, I cannot do that. Once they play the song of their choice, the auntie's like, wow, that's fabulous. So, this is what happens over here in weddings. So, women in the first place, they're very shy. Once they get hold of their thing, they're like all over the place. So, yeah, what happened to you?
Yes, I was so excited, but at the same time, I was so nervous whether I can do this or not, and I was feeling so down. And at the same time, I was feeling so excited. I'll ask them again and again, Sarah, Noor, do you think can I do this? She'll
Yeah.
say, yes, yes, you can. You have to do this now.
Yeah.
And then when I got to know that I have to perform as well as we have to dance on the stage, and I was like, oh my God. Dance in front of the huge audience and
And what
but
will my parents
eventually
say?
no, no, my parents didn't say anything.
Wow.
They have supported me a lot. But when we have prepared, and the time when I entered on the stage, when she was narrating and I was on the backstage, I was literally shivering.
Okay.
But when I entered on the stage, and there was a lot of hooting, and that boosted up my energy so much that I thought, now I can do this.
Now you can do
And
that.
then,
And then you guys
we
did
took
it.
the hold of the whole stage.
Very nice. Let's move on to Hasiba. So Hasiba, what about you? When you got to know that you're going to be in a theatre play as well, and Noor approached you that, you got to be my team member and this is what your character is. So let's talk about that.
When Noor approached me, she told me that you are going to play here. So she asked me that you have to speak in a Punjabi accent.
Yeah.
And I really got excited that, oh, that's my favorite accent, Punjabi accent.
Yeah.
And I feel so excited that I am going to play live in front of a really huge audience. It's difficult and it's easy at the same time, as Shumaila said. It's difficult because you have to have a command on your dialogue delivery,
Yeah.
on your body language.
Plus your voice.
Yes,
your voice,
exactly.
we
You have to
speak
have a
without the
really
vo-
good voice
mic.
pitch
Yeah.
for that.
You have to
So
throw
you
a
have to be
volume.
very loud.
Yes, you
Yes.
have to be very loud.
Oye, maar diyanga.
And that's how I was. Oye Ranjha.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. Yeah. So you said it was difficult in the same place and it was easy as well. So let's talk about the easy part.
Okay, it was easy because the audience we got was so encouraging. The moment I forgot my dialogue, the guy in the front said, "Okay, just say it up, and the audience really stood up and boosted my energy level
Wow.
and really boosted my confidence.
Okay.
So it is easy as well.
So now let's move on to Ms. Hamna Ashraf as well. So you were, at the back of the play. You were in the technical support team as well. What were your responsibilities?
I was actually like collaborating with the props, the technical staff, like behind the scenes. I was coordinating with the music staff, with the lights, and with the props, and backstage, everything which we had. Like we had props, we had costumes, we had to collaborate with the sounds and lights. We actually did that, like this part, when we went to PNCA, because for us we didn't have actual lights or like speakers which were so loud that they could play that thing in reality when we were practicing. But we did it in PNCA, the day which we had to perform. We actually did the final performance that day.
All right. So that was the final performance. There were no rehearsals, no nothing.
Of course,
There were rehearsals, but they
But
were
during the
without
rehearsals, we
the
didn't have
proper
the light.
light
But without
or
proper light,
Yes.
obviously, and you never know how
Yes.
the stage looks like. So where is somebody going to step? and
Exactly. The positioning, we had decided it beforehand. Like when we were practicing for ourselves, we knew that we had to do that, like where we had to stand, where the people had to put the lights on, but the actual positioning of the light, the actual music which had
Obviously,
to
it
go with
happens
it.
on the day then.
Yes.
All right. So, but what about you, Shumaila? What role or what character were you playing?
I played the role of Sony.
Sony.
Yes.
Okay. So Sony Mahiwal was there as well.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead. So what was your character about? Let's talk about your characters.
Can she act out, speak a few bit of
Yeah.
lines?
We have already got that in the pipeline. So please make sure that you don't ruin it by saying it. So yeah, go ahead. We're still talking about the character.
Yes, it was a folk character, and obviously Sony was Punjabi, and I'm sorry to say that I'm very poor at Punjabi, but
हाय
when
हाय
I-
की कहता रे कुड़िए चल जान दे कोई नहीं मसला
but when Noor said, no, you have to do this now, and I was like, okay, I'll do that. And I have practiced a lot. Then eventually we managed to do that. And if I talk about character, it was so difficult to act because it was a folk character, and to depict that story and to tell the audience what it was like. It was obviously, and in the live session, by interacting the whole audience, so it was so difficult for me to act.
But you guys still managed to score the
Yes,
second
and the
position, so please
most-
stop being modest and humble over here. But coming back to you, Sarah, now having a team of 21 people, you obviously have to manage
It's a
them as
difficult
well.
job
You
to
have to
manage.
talk to them. And women, they do have quite a lot of mood swings as well. They talk about this thing in the first place and then talk about a very different thing in the other place. And being a director, you might have been through quite a lot of hell. All right, let's be honest. Was your university of some help as well while you guys were preparing for the drama itself? Because there was quite a lot of cost involved, costumes, food, transport. Who managed all of this?
So as I said
Ourselves.
that this was an open team, so all of us pitched in for the costumes.
So there
For the
wasn't any
transport?
support from your university,
No.
nothing.
As we were an open team, we did it all on our own.
Okay.
Collaboration from all the team members.
Okay.
Yes, it was hell being a director.
So what difficulties, what challenges did you go through?
A lot. Well, connecting with the people,
Yeah.
managing the schedules with our classes, managing
Midterms.
with our midterms coming up, managing the schedules of different people, tackling their attitudes, and well, I think that would have been a problem even if guys were around. So it's not an all girls area.
Yeah, okay. Let's be inclusive now. All right. Yeah, go ahead.
So my team members can tell you that sometimes I had to put my foot down. Sometimes I had to be very strict. Sometimes I was just like their co-actor.
All right.
But sometimes I had to be bossy. That it was a demand upon me.
We will definitely talk about
didn't
more
want to be.
challenges which Sarah obviously had to face, and then all of these people who had to face as well, because then whenever you're preparing for a theatre play, you obviously have to stay back for a longer period of time as well. Your cars are out there, your parents are waiting for you, they keep on calling you. So there are quite a lot of issues, challenges, but they still managed to, look above than that, and they scored the second position, which obviously might have made everybody else proud who were around them. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go for a short break. Don't go anywhere, because when we guys are going to come back, we're going to talk about the actual character which these guys played, and then they are going to obviously share a few lines from the script as well. Let's take a break. Good morning. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. For everybody who just got tuned into PT World, you're watching World this morning alongside Shazad Khan. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we have been joined by the Fankar Theatre Play Group as well, who actually scored second position in the National Youth Drama Festival, which was going on in PNCA. And it's an all-girls theatre group. And now we have been joined by a very vibrant, a very energetic human being. And she was obviously a part of the theatre team, which was the name was Fankars. And now we have been joined with Varda Mumtaz. Hello Varda, how are you?
Hello Shazad, I'm fine.
और
How
मैं
are
तो
you?
पहले ही कह रही सी नहीं कह रहा सी कि छोटी वाली ना मेरा रिश्ता पाओ छोटी वाली ना पाओ wherever it was.
Exactly.
Okay, so the only reason why Varda is here because she's very energetic and we wanted her to react or reenact whatever was there while she was performing in the team and the drama, which and the name was Aao Khud Kushi Kare. I'm sorry for that, but let's get started, Varda, and let's
Again,
do
you
your.
want me to become a Zafri?
Okay, so you were a Zafri?
Yes.
ले आओ डाला फिर ले आओ डाला.
दिल वालों की बातें हैं, दिल वालों के दरमियान रहनी चाहिए.
तुम्हें तो मैं अब भी बताती हूँ, काश के तुम्हारे अब्बा जान ने तुम्हें भी कभी पाक मोहब्बत पे लेक्चर दिया होता.
मैं तो अब्बा जी से पहले ही कहता था छोटी वाली के लिए रिश्ता डालें.
तुम्हारी तो ऐसी की तैसी. निकलते हो या मैं उठाऊं जूता अब?
अरे ये क्या कह रही हो? दुनिया वालों को बीच में ना लाओ.
Alright, so Sony over here obviously had a different character, but she remembered the lines of whoever was alongside Miss Varda Mumtaz as well. Varda, congratulations. Thank you very much for joining us. So what was your character about? Tell us.
My character, the name of my character is Zafri. It was, he was a very,
Spoiled.
type banda.
What type of banda?
Spoiled type.
Spoiled, or you want to say
Spoiled brat.
flirtatious
Yes,
type of.
flirtatious.
Okay.
The role of Zafri is very, funny and entertaining. All people enjoy
Yeah,
it.
I can see that. Yeah.
Dialogues are very, very much funny and all people enjoy it. And Zafri was like the costume Zafri wear was very funny.
What was it about? Was it a lungi and a kurta or what?
It was a kurta along with jeans.
Along with jeans. Okay.
Open shoes.
Wow.
Open khediyan, not shoes.
Yeah. And then was it difficult for you to, to act like a guy as well in the first place?
When I was in
daughter
school,
in real life.
MashaAllah.
when I was in school, I love to choose a role of a male or a
All right.
boy.
Okay, that's cool. So you enjoyed it,
Yes,
right?
I enjoyed it.
Okay, now let's just move on to Shumaila over here very quickly, who played the role of Sony. So she's going to reenact as well. So Sony, go ahead. And the director and the writer of the play is actually going to give her cues in terms of lines as well. So you're Mahiwal and she's Sony. Let's see what type of conversation did they had on the theatre stage.
Entrance of the play. Spotlight on her.
Okay.
Spotlight. 1, 2, 3, cue, action.
या खुदा तेरा शुक्र है कि तूने मेरी दुआ सुन ली और मुझे चंद लम्हों के लिए ही सही मगर उस कैद खाने से निजात बख्श दी. हाय वो कैद खाना जहां वो हर वक्त मेरे साथ चिपका रहता था और कबाब बना बना के खिलाता रहता था. मरती क्या ना करती, मैं भी उसके हाथ के बने कबाब खाती रहती. गोश्त खा खा कर मैदा जवाब दे गया है और मुंह का जायका अलग खराब. भला ये कैसी मोहब्बत हुई जो महबूब को जबरदस्ती नापसंदीदा चीजें खिलाई जाएं.
कभी एक कबाब तुम्हारे बड़े पसंदीदा हुआ करते थे.
या खुदा मुझे उस कैद खाने से तो नहीं इस महिवाल से निजात चाहिए थी. सदा साथ रहने की दुआ भी ना कभी किसी की ना पूरी हो.
कुछ कहा?
अरे नहीं नहीं.
आगे what was next?
खा ले मेरी सोनी.
चल खा ले मेरी सोनी.
अजी सुनते हो?
Yeah.
बिस्मिल्लाह.
वो मैं ये कह रही थी कि ये कबाब तो कोक के साथ ज्यादा लजीज नहीं होंगे. जरा दौड़कर कोको कोला तो ला दो.
हाँ, मैं हुणे गया तो हुणे आया.
और इसके बाद वो
There's
सॉन्ग
an
चला था
there's an
Zalima, and yeah, obviously we're going to charge them for all the branding which they have mentioned over here, but it's perfectly alright. You guys definitely did a great job. I can still feel the energy because theatre, ladies and gentlemen, majorly depends on your energy and your presence on the stage as well and how loud you are, because the foremost challenge is that you obviously have to be at you have to speak at such a louder pitch that anybody over there who's present, they can hear you as well. But now let's come back to the point where we started, that theater is actually out there and the oldest form of art where we want to highlight these social issues. So you wanted to highlight a social issue where obviously we do have it as a taboo in some of the families, and it might not even exist in some of the families. Parents nowadays, they do not have any issues for a girl or for a boy to choose their life partners. But this is what you were trying to depict, that there are still these problems prevailing within our society.
There was a subtler meaning.
Okay,
And that
so
subtle meaning was this, that, you know, the only ending to an unrequited love is not death.
okay, so what is it?
So why die? Why not live?
Okay, so
Live.
then what? Live with all of those harsh memories.
So
Oh, I cannot
why
get.
why does it always have to be harsh memories?
Yeah. Okay. So, for example, if you loved someone
So
and your love was unconditional, just a question, since you're a writer as well. So you love someone, your love is unconditional, and you feel that, if that person is not going to be with me, my life is not going to be the same. And that's what people think within their own heads, because they cannot realize, they cannot forget about the person whom they love, because it is very unconditional, and they choose to die. Because the pain and the agony of living is more than dying.
exactly. So the play was directed at these feelings and these kinds of thoughts.
Oh,
And
I feel like crying.
and it was an effort. It was an effort to
Yeah.
pull all such people out of their depths of misery.
Yeah.
Because only with acceptance can come understanding.
Exactly.
And once you understand, life becomes easier.
But yeah, I think that's a great point. Do you think that you might have been able to convince your parents as well that you want to marry a guy of your choice?
Well, once the issue comes up, we'll see about that.
Once the issue comes up, I think that's going to be a very good solution to all of your lives as well. If in case, but once you're already married, you've lost the chance for all those other people. But now let's talk about a bit of more technical difficulties as well, because when you guys might have reached PNCA, you might not know where the switches for the lights are, where the spotlight guy is, how to do this and how to do
And
that.
even then, we managed to receive the Best Technical Award.
Oh,
Yes.
best technical award was there, and that was obviously just because of the fact that Miss Amna was on the team. So how do you think that you guys achieved the best technical award as well?
It was not like, it was also a group effort. The people working behind the scenes, they had a lot more to do. Like, they were at equal level with the people who were working on stage, the actors like Javeria, Aisha, Nasiha, Kanza. They had to put in so much effort, because the actors, they had to perform their own roles, but we had to look after each and every one of them. We had to gather the costumes for each and every one of them. We had to gather the props for every one of them. And in addition to that, when we reached PNCA, uh, like, it was kind of a jumble, because concerts were performing on the same day as well, and we had the chance to like do a full rehearsal only once, and that was the time duration in which we had to collaborate with the people who were working on the sounds and on the lights, the technical staff of PNC itself. And it was like messy, but it worked out.
It
We
worked
got to
out perfectly fine, but
Yep.
let's talk about one of those memories which you made on stage or backstage as well, or probably one of those very funny things which happened and it wasn't really supposed to happen, or somebody forgot lines and then the other person actually had to walk it, or the actor, him or herself, said, "Oh, I need to drink a glass of water. Let me go and drink it." Because I remember there were two very amazing actors back in the days. And what happened was that and it is still on TV as well, and their interviews over there. So they used to be so creative and impromptu that both of them, while they were on stage, forgot their lines. So the first one says, "Oh, let me go and have a glass of water," which meant that I forgot my lines. Let me go have
Have a
it,
look
and
at
then
my
I'll
lines.
come back. And imagine what the other guy said. "While you're on your way back, please bring me a cup of water as well." And he was like, "Okay, why don't you come along with me?" So they both went in, read it, came back. So that was a funny moment of their life. And it was Nanna ji, I guess. It was Nanna ji, and then there was this other very legendary actor. I cannot remember the name right now. So this is what happened between them. Is there any funny story of this sort which you guys want to share? Okay,
I
you.
managed by again and again.
Obviously.
It was really a funny thing.
The lights blooper.
The lights.
The lights blooper you did.
Yes, actually, we were not expecting to get award, like, especially for the technical department, because the blooper we did, we had to put light, like the spotlight was to go on Shumaila and her, like that couple, but we placed it in like
In
on
one
another
banana.
couple.
All right.
And they were like worried, and we were worried what we did, and we actually couldn't get that it was our fault or was it their fault that they were not like acting as they were supposed to do. But somehow it worked out, and the people
did very
clapped,
well.
and it was
Amazing.
fine.
Yeah.
Actually, I was rehearsal. I was doing rehearsal with Amna. Amna Zafar. She played the role of Mahiwal.
Yeah.
And जैसे ही instantly the spotlight came on me, and I said, Amna, ये तो हम पे आ गया है. It's okay. Now let's just start it.
So
And another.
thankfully the audience didn't know what the sequence was.
Exactly.
Only we knew the sequence.
Yeah.
And another thing was there was a scene when I had to sit in the audience and and I had to deliver my dialogues actually. And when I was crossing between the lines, and there were boys, and they said, सोनी तुम तो मर गई थी अब तो हम तुम्हें नहीं जाने देने वाले. And I was like, please let me go, I have to go, I have to perform there, and I just have 2 minutes. No. And they were like, no, please पहले हमसे बात कर लो,
Oh
and
my
I
God,
was
my
like,
boys.
God.
Especially from Pindi. All right. I do not have anything against them. But now, I mean, congratulations once
PNC
again.
is in Islamabad.
Yeah, PNCA is definitely in Islamabad, and boys will always be boys, may it be Pindi or
Or
may
Paris.
it be America or wherever else. So now, since we need to wrap up the show as well, we've got last 5 minutes to talk to you guys. How do you see the future of Fankars? What are you guys going to do afterwards when you guys are going to pass out from your university? Are you going to still cope up with the passion of writing and directing plays, because you've got such an immense response from the judges and everybody else as well? So how do you see the future of your team?
Right after the performance at PNCA, festival at Namal University came up. Fankar Theatre Group also performed over there, and we
Wow.
were the second runner-up there.
Amazing.
So I'm not going to say never about the future after we pass out. We may still perform, we may not perform, but never say never. And if the passion is there, we may.
Well, if the
Where
passion
there's
is
a way,
there, it
there's a way.
shouldn't be we may. It'll be yes, we will. I think if the passion is there. And I think
But-
Sarah has got a very interesting thing to share with us, because half of this time, while the camera wasn't on her, she has been texting someone. So, okay, go ahead, share it with us as well. This is what happens when a child is not paying attention in the class, and the student all of a sudden the teacher wants him on under the spotlight as well. So what happened?
Okay.
Who were you talking to?
That was the supporting actress, the best supporting actress, Kiran Naz Tariq.
Okay.
She had to be here, and her daughter Nayab Gul. They both had to be here, but unfortunately, they both fell sick.
Oh.
And they were asking about how's the show going, and I'm telling them that
Tell them to tune in. All
had
right.
they been over here, they would have actually delivered their lines, and theirs were very witty lines.
Okay, very amazing. But at this certain point of time, ladies and gentlemen, there's one more thing which I need to mention, and that is thanks to PNCA for coming up with such amazing festivals,
Yes.
where we definitely try to highlight the hidden capabilities of our young, talented, amazing Pakistani people, students, whoever is out there. And I think that's how talent's going to grow as well. And that's how, if we are going to continue with such a culture of, theater or probably drama or acting, I think we are going to go way longer than we have thought as well. So obviously Sarah said that she wants to continue. She may, if the passion is there, which I can see that the passion is there. She's a superb writer, Sony.
It all depends on the team.
And
It
if
obviously
Sarah is
depends
there-
on the team.
I had a
If
good
Sarah
team.
is
Happened
there,
to have
the
a
whole
good
team
we
will
will
be.
continue,
No,
inshallah.
Okay, so-
I did it because of my team. The team was good. I can't do it alone.
Okay,
Without
so
you guys.
okay, you're a team player as well. You're a good leader. You're very inclusive of your team members. Decided. What about you? For example, if Sarah's not there, but you still want to act, then what? Somebody tells you, okay, why don't you act with us?
I will. Obviously,
you
I
will. So the passion's there.
actually, I performed in Fast as well.
Wow.
In
That
Namal
was
as
another team. I performed in Namal as well. That Namal mein to I.
Okay,
go
so
with
everybody
them.
wants to continue. You guys have done a great job.
Yes.
It was superb having you on the show as well. Best of luck for the future competitions. And in fact, even if there's no competition, just come up with your own theatre play, go to PNCA guys and tell them that we want to exhibit over here, we want to have a play, and they will definitely help you. And then if you want a bit of more promotion, just come to us. We would love to have you on our show as well. Congratulations once again. But ladies and gentlemen, this was a group of young, talented, amazing Pakistani women with the name of Fankars. and they did a great job. They scored second position at the National Youth Drama Festival as well. Many heartiest congratulations. We're still trying to get the people who were actually in the first place. Let's see whether we get our hands on them or not. But now we need to move on towards some interesting facts, and we have picked up on dolphins. And let's go. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, talking about dolphins. Dolphins sleep by closing one eye at a time, allowing one side of the brain to rest while using the other to watch for predators. Their acute eyesight and powerful ears makes them very intelligent. The tooth of a dolphin serves as an antenna. Wow. Fun dolphin facts now. Most dolphins live for between 20 and 90 years. Dolphins can live in all different parts of the world. Dolphins can live in both warm and cold water, and some types even live in rivers. Wow. Dolphins have very large brains and are considered to be very intelligent. Dolphins can communicate with other members of their pod by using clicks, whistles, and squeaks. They can also use a special form of sonar called echolocation to find food, dolphin video, and sounds. I think we do have a video to share with you guys as well. Okay, so let's see whether the video is on or not. Dolphins are very smooth. They feel like soft leather. Bottlenose dolphins can swim up to 260 meters below the surface of the ocean. Female dolphins are called cows, males are called bulls, and young dolphins are called calves. Well, I think these are very interesting facts about dolphins. And as you can see, the video is right there, very intelligent. You can even tame them as well. But please make sure that, because dolphins are even known as chatterboxes because they love to talk a lot and communicate. Well, that's how our show was planned today, ladies and gentlemen. Do not forget to give us your feedback, very valuable feedback, and you can write to us on our Facebook fan page, which is with the name of World This Morning. On Twitter, it's World This Morning without a G. On Dailymotion and YouTube, it's World This Morning, World This Morning. The fabulous repeat is going to be at 5 past 11 p.m. Please make sure that you guys remember the public service message, which was about driving at night, and make sure that your headlights are not on high beam as well. Look after yourselves, stay resolved. 1, 2, 3, good morning.